from the outside for two. Michael 50
also.
Tell you what, there was quickness all over the floor the other night. Rice for two. As I mentioned, Glenn Rice.
Take him, Will. You got a man. Take him.
He's got Steve Smith inside. Smith knocks it away. It'll belong to Chicago with 8 to go on the shot clock. Excellent block by Steve Smith.
Steve Smith on a mismatch as Cycley's on the outside. Steve just takes a swing at the ball and knocks it right out of Will's hand.
His second rebound. Here's Glenn Rice.
Rice running the floor well. They do that offensive
tonight. We're in South Florida, Miami. Backdoor the alley-oop to Cycley.
Long was down here putting his shoe on, and Cycley ends up getting an alley.
By King to Jordan. Fresh shot clock for Chicago. Good delivery by Michael, and Williams with the baby hook.
Post BJ down there.
That's what he's doing. They double team with Scott Williams. Rice.
That's the wrong guy.
Back to the Boston Celtics, and they later traded him that season. He came back to the Miami Heat. Long with a hook. Yes, and a foul. Scott Williams.
They're just taking turns of going down, playing the center position. Shaw last time had it, fired it out. Rice got the slam. This time, Long faces up. Now he does a little tattoo on the floor, steps up with the hook, and draws the foul, makes the hoop. And it could be a long night.
America out of Michigan, played on the national championship team a few years ago at Michigan. Pippen in close. Had it slapped, but still held. His second for the field. Washington team actually 38 rebounds. Pippen has it blocked. Here comes Long to Rice for three.
They pull up on a break, and he gets it rolling. He
picked up by Horace Grant. Long on the penetration. King. 3-on-1. Jordan to finish off the glass. Second from the field for him. Finishing that penetration.
Stay home,
double
he said.
team by Grant.
They said
the open man and a score. Grant Long on the field goal, and the foul's on Scott Williams.
He said stay home, which means don't double team. You got a big guard in there. You don't have to go down and double them, and they double and paid a penalty again. Here it is, a man right down the lane, lays it up and in. Williams picks up his second foul.
8 points earlier in this first period. Horace Grant inside of the baby hook over Long. Horace first. Walker's on Shaw. They go into the post to Cycley against Williams.
You know what? You and I could make a basket from that close to the
endoscopic surgery. 34 games, virtually the first half. Michael Jordan.
He looked up. Cycley was staring in her face. Took one dribble to the side. And
Steve Smith, their point guard. Cycley delivers a screen. Nice pick and roll. Cycley blew the slam.
Went over the top of the basket. So timeout, Bulls.
Covers by the Sonics the other night. Rice, yes, travel. You might have heard Coach Jackson yell.
Look at where Rice is playing McRae when he gets the ball.
Jordan from the outside over Shaw. Michael reaches double.
He steps in against the bigger guy. He ends up 3 for Scotty.
Yes.
They wanted a 2-for-1, and they'll get it.
To Pippen. 5 seconds now. Time left in the quarter, right hand. And for 3.
2 threes back to back.
Bulls have won 19 in a row over the Heat. Pippen, good dish to Will Perdue. My goodness.
Cycley was out on Pippen.
Rice. Cycley. Left it short. Pippen runs the break to B.J. Armstrong.
Yep.
Perdue inside Cycley. Blocked by Cycley. Here comes Glenn Rice. Rice all the way.
Tucker made a poor play that time.
Minor to Cycley. They go right at Will Perdue, and they've got it cleared out for him. 10 points for Cycley.
35-31.
Perdue down the lane.
Now Will missed the slam dunk.
Bimbo Coles, Glenn Rice.
Well, they turn around and really run it well, the fast break.
Cycley on the block, double teamed. Throws it away. Scottie Pippen gives it up to Armstrong. Back to Scottie. $25 from McDonald's. 2 charitables every time a Chicago Bull slammed. Bimbo Coles running the break. Oh, nice move.
Nice move. You got to stop that move.
Throws it away to Scottie Pippen.
He just throws it right out in the lane. Scottie picked the ball up here. Now, BJ fills it well. He runs hard to the hoop, gets a pass, and then drops it back, and then Scottie cleans it up.
Scottie Pippen. Look at the points inside. Rice from the outside for 2. 17. Purdue to Jordan. Michael with the pull-up. Horace Grant the follow. Second from the field for Horace. Yes. Bimbo Coles. Harold Miner. Yes, and a foul.
Well, the young man brings the crowd to their feet. He gets his 3rd point, draws the foul. Beautifully done. Scottie Pippen picks up foul number 2. Here they come on a break. Bull's not back. Miner comes in, makes the contact, pulls the ball back, strong enough to put it off the glass and in. He's got this crowd on their feet as they take a 1-point lead.
Harold Miner, the winner of the NBA slam dunk contest of the All-Star. Jordan, guarded by baby Jordan. Harold Miner, and Michael takes it to the outside as 17. Grant down low, right back to BJ. Returns to Horace. Over Bimbo Coles and a foul.
Tough move by Horace Grant. He had to go to that jump shot. He had Bimbo Coles down low. Coles picks up his first foul, but Horace does have Coles down low. Now if he steps to the middle, he's got it, but here he goes over the top, gets hit on the right hand, and Horace picks up his 6th point.
At the line, Horace Grant.
Nobody comes to help. Miner came, but it was a little bit too late. It was already in.
Smith against Pippen. Another shot in close. This one off the glass. Bill Jackson. Then Rice against Pippen.
Man.
Good move.
Just down the lane.
19 for Glemmy, leads by 1. Here's Smith for 3. No, call it 2. He had a foot on the line.
They wanted a 2 for 1
in this 3rd period of play. From the outside, Rice for 3. B.J. Armstrong back to Scottie Pippen. Michael Jordan off a screen by Horace Grant. Jordan, high point man of the game for the Bulls with 19.
You said he couldn't go to his left. Give me a break. He was out of there, Michael.
That's what Marv Albert always told me. Jordan on the drive, nicely done inside. So Michael has the free. Scottie takes him to the paint. Nice dish, Grant.
Whoa, they looked like they had the block, but Horace strong enough to get.
Showed great strength on that drive. Smith looking to penetrate against Jordan. Michael stops him. Smith up and firing. Tough shot by Steve Smith over Jordan. Finds Will Perdue running the floor for the jam.
Will could reach it. He stripped. Look at it, Beach. Look at it. Look at it.
Armstrong stripped away. Long with
your defense.
BJ broke it up. Grant to Armstrong. Over Cycli.
This is just what Phil's saying. You got to take the shot. They're coming in double.
Grant long.
Big step. What a big step he took going in the middle. But Grant Long with his 3rd 12.
Scott Williams loses it down low, but Horace Grant was able to recover. Now Jordan with 5 to go on the shot clock. Going to be up to MJ against Steve Smith. Finds Scott Williams for 2 in close.
I thought the Bulls were going to kick it out with it.
Each biggest advantage, 8 points coming in the 1st quarter of play. Jordan against Harold Miner. Michael from the outside. Nothing but cord, and 25 for Jordan. Cycling against King. Double team Pippen. Haskins the open man. Nice look.
Nobody closed the door on Haskins.
Guarded by Armstrong. Scored and a foul. Yes, and it counts. Glenn Rice in close.
Scottie Pippen in the foul.
That is his 3rd.
7 seconds to go. They drive the lane. He throws the ball up on the rim. It's not going to go in, but look at everybody coming to the hoop for tap-ins, charging that offensive glass. So Glenn Rice gets the basket. He's got 24.
Watch tell you, Miami's up. Tucker has been reluctant to go up with a shot tonight. Tough shot for Stacey King. Pippen is there. Cycli hit the deck, didn't recover in time, and Pippen hits on the right-handed hook. 12 for Scotty. And the Bulls starters have combined off the board. Jordan, quick release right there. Jordan's first field goal to Harold Miner. Rice came over to double team.
Look at it, BJ, if you got it.
Jordan up high. Yep. Michael with 29. Full position.
Yep. Look up. Don't let Michael do it for you.
Pippen in traffic down low with the right hand. Nicely done, Scottie Pippen, 16. 3 rebounds for Ronnie Cycli. Heat can take the lead. Smith. Yes. To go, and here's how he did it.
Came off the screen, stepped inside the tray. Long archer. 1:58 to go. They still have a foul to take in this last 2 minutes.
Heat have been whistled. Time winding down to the shot clock. Jordan. Horace Grant the putback. Big rebound bucket by the General. Guarded by Michael Jordan. Jordan denies the interior feed. Miner gets it right back. 8 to go. 7 on the shot clock. Down to 5. Miner with a force. Big shot by Harold Miner. Long.
Big set for the Bulls.
They need a stop here. Smith on the roll.
Yeah, the runner is good. Now the Bulls take a full timeout, and he has taken over.
Michael Jordan just 4 points here in the fourth quarter. B.J. Armstrong steps up and gets a big hoop for the Bulls. He has 12. This gave Miami the 4-point advantage. B.J. came back, hit a corner jump for 2. And then Cycli to Horace Grant, right back to Scotty. Scotty on the drive. Beautiful move and a foul. Yes, and it counts.
That's what we're talking about. He makes the move, goes to the hoop, and draws a foul.
Fouls on Glenn Rice, his second. Rice off his foot, right to Harold Miner. Blocked by Pippen. Here comes Jordan. B.J. Armstrong right back to MJ. Michael for the game. Rebound taken by Grant Long. And that does it. The Miami Heat for the first time in their 19-12 now at home. 25-33 overall. The Bulls are 20-10 on the road. 41-19 overall this season. We'll be back.